Scared Cat Kohlee. Back with another Hypothetically Speaking. Today's video is men versus women. It's kind of, y'all, I ain't gonna hold you. It's kind of weird me talking about this. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, men versus women. Like, this is what we got. You know, this is the point to where we at now. Where it's like, it could feel like men don't like women. And it could feel like women don't like men, you know? 'Cause that's kind of like just what it's given, you know? But, get up there. I ain't gonna necessarily say that. I'm gonna have to say it's more like, hypothetically, it's more like a power struggle, you know? Because men, well, just a lot of complaints that I see. A lot of men don't really care for like this whole masculine type women, and then women don't really care for the feminine type men. But let's bag it up for just a second, y'all. Let's do this. Hold up. Alright, so thing is, let's go ahead and get this out the way. Both of us, when I say us, I mean men and women. Both of us got masculine and feminine energies. That's all it is, it's just an energy, right? It's not like a masculine tendency or feminine tendency, just an energy, you know? So yeah, let's get that out the way. All right. So sometimes men can have more feminine, sometimes women can have more masculine, you know, energies in them. And it's been adopted from different things, but let's go back to the power struggle. The power struggle is us not feeling like we have the power in our relationship. It's like we feel like we need power in our relationship. Almost as if if we don't have it, like we won't survive, you know? It's like we out here surviving. You know, we in survival mode. To where it's like anything goes, anybody can get it. We never know. Like we in a freaking war zone or something, you know? It's like, it's the freedom that we seeking. Because with freedom, it's like, who kind of needs power? Who kind of needs like extra, you know, power other than the willpower that we have to live, you know? So, realizing that the power is in love. And I know I always say that, but this is the thing. Love is the one thing that people are scared of, you know? It's like, don't put your love in that. Don't love so-and-so. Don't love. Because you can get hurt, right? You can get hurt and you probably die, or you probably, you know, unallow somebody or whatever, just because, you know, you hurt. But if you got the power to get back up, you got the power to live another day, you know? And you have the power to have, unlimited power. You know what I'm saying? You have unlimited love. It's already in you, you know? Then it's like, you don't have to worry about having the power over somebody, you know? Then we could just skip to what it is we actually want in a relationship, right? So we out of survival mode. We're out of having these power struggles over where should we spread our love, you know, who deserve it, who don't, you know, this, that, and the third. Or what, yeah. So then it's like, well, since I'm not surviving, since I know I got plenty of love to give to whoever, including myself, to live to see another day, it's like, now we can go back to this man versus woman type thing. And now we can figure out, okay, what is it that, based on my personality, really want, you know, or really need, or whatever, right? Let's start with the women. Do I like a man that, we're not gonna get on like physical characteristics, because we know that could be anything, like that really don't be mattering for real. It's really the love, you know? That's pretty. I want this forever, I swear I could spend whatever on it. She hold me down. You know? It's really the love. It's not like a whole, well, you gotta be built like this, gotta be built like that, because a person can change inside of a relationship. You know, anything could happen. They could be put in a wheelchair or anything, and you can still love that person, like, no matter what. So physical characteristics out the way, but we talking about stuff like, I guess, love languages per se. Do we like our man to help us with daily chores, you know? Do we like men that take us out on dates, you know? And if so, where do we like to go on dates? Man that's going to talk to us about growth, things that helps us grow, deep conversation, spiritual. Do we like to talk about, I don't know, books, ducks, anything, you know, anything like that? What is it that we like? Do we like to travel? Do we like to stay home? Do we like to work a lot? That's the stuff that we gotta ask ourselves as women. As women, the stuff that we like, you know, the stuff that we into, and the new opportunities that we're open to, as far as having a partner, you know, as a man. Do we like marriage? Do we like that concept? You know, men. Do you like women who cook? Do you like women who clean? Do you like women who their own boss? You know, do you mind if a woman make more money than you? You know, do you mind a woman who don't make any money? Would you want her to be a housewife? You know, do you like to travel? Do you like to stay home? Do you like to work a lot? You know, now all we have to do is pair up these people. Pair up these people who, damn, you like to work a lot? Oh, me too, good, because I won't be at home as much. So if you're at work and I'm at work, we can meet in the middle, you know? You like to travel? Oh, me too. Let's go on a freaking traveling escapade, right? Other than getting with these people because it's something we could benefit from to survive. That's why it don't work, you know? from what I've been seeing, hypothetically, you know? Yeah, hypothetically, that's why it doesn't work, you know? Y'all leave me some comments. Let me know why it don't work. Because this is just what I'm getting, you know? It's not a whole big old right or wrong. We hypothetically speaking, you know? I'm just on here running my mouth, right? But just to reiterate, if we go back to the power of love, love is power. So you have all the power. If you have love in you, like, you already have the power, right? So we don't have to worry. We don't have to be scared, you know? Realize that we're not surviving. Like, we don't need to be surviving. If we're looking for something that's gonna last. Now, let's say you've been in a relationship, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go there. Yeah, sorry, not sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go there. Might lose people, might gain them. We're doing it. Anyway, let's say you've been in a relationship, right? And I don't know, it just ran its course. Sometimes stuff runs its course. Sometimes as you grow, you change. Maybe you want maybe you done did a whole doggone 360 and you want something completely different, right? Why not just get out of that relationship? Have that one-on-one talk. I mean, we know stuff could get messy. We already know that. We know stuff could get real messy. But how messy could it get if you suffering, and if that person's suffering, and if you go out and do some things that that person don't agree with? How messy could it get then? You know? So, free yourself, free that person. That way you could be that new you, you know? Because ultimately, if you're not happy and a piece of you, like, every day is kind of falling off, like, how much of a person can you be to that person anyway? You know, how much of a person can you be to yourself anyway? You know, that's what really matters, yourself. Because if you don't have yourself, I mean, how much can you give to anybody, let alone that partner, right? And let's say you got out of a relationship and you feel guilt, or you got out of that relationship and that person just don't like it, you know? Or if you that person that somebody got out of their relationship from and you don't like it, right? Put yourself in other people's shoes, you know? Put yourself in that man's shoes. Put yourself in that woman's shoes. You know? That's what it kind of be about. Putting yourself in a person's shoes. Because love is understanding. If you had love for that person, you would get some understanding on why it is that they felt the way they felt. You know? Because look at it. Look at it if it was you. Wouldn't you want someone to understand what's going on in your life, on how you want to change? You know, if y'all done had that conversation and that person not willing to change, you know, for the relationship, because I'm not going to necessarily be selfish to be like, that person needs to change for you, but it's like, it's on a positive tip. If it's on a positive tip, it's like, if that person don't want to grow, that's what I say. Because we're not talking about, oh, well, that person just don't want to have other people in our relationship. Like, they don't want to have threesomes with me, or they don't want to sell drugs with me, rob the bank with me, and all that. We ain't talking about stuff like that. We talking about growth. We talking about, look, we trying to build an empire. Maybe you want to have kids, and that person don't want to have kids. Maybe that's not the right relationship, you know? But to force this stuff, that's not the way. And that's how you can have this love-hate relationship, you know? And I say for anyone that's like, well, because men ain't ish, and because women ain't ish, well, just turn inward. Because it's not everybody, you know. It could be that person, just that person. Now, that person could be kind of not here. It could be kind of gone in a way, you know. But it's not everybody. Look inward, you know. Change your perception. Change your understanding on things. And keep it moving, you know. If there's nobody in your area, find another area. If there's nobody in your city, find another city. If there's nobody in your state, you know what to do, right? It's 1 billion trillion people in the world. And it's kind of time that we kind of stop with the blame game and stop thinking just one way on things, you know? It's more than that. It's more of a world out here. Let's explore that. You might be a person that don't want a relationship, period. And that's fine too. That's fine too. You know? But we on the topic of men versus women, women versus men, however you want to put it. The same thing like multiplying, right? Each answer is the wrong answer, you know, because it's like, and it's the wrong answer because it's like, if it's men versus women and women versus men equals, the wrong answer is equals hate for humanity, you know? And for that, what our kids gonna do? You know? Is they gonna hate each other? When they haven't even had a chance to even experience this stuff, they just kind of hearing what we say, seeing what we do, you know? That could make them real bitter and lost in a lot of ways, you know? So it's like, it's all about just kind of like not being selfish in a way, you know? Looking outside of yourself. Looking outside of yourself to see the impact of things and what it could be, you know, for the future. For the now, because the only thing we have is now, right? So yeah, love each other. Men love women. Women love men, you know? And with doing that, you loving yourself. You loving yourself to where you know what you want. So you're not wasting time. You're not growing resentment. You know, you're not growing hate for something, you know, for a situation or someone that you really don't have to even be around, even have to be with. You don't. But yeah. I love y'all, as always, you know. It's hot and I'm out here talking to y'all. That's freaking dedication, man. But yeah, I love it. I have to, you know. You're powerful, like beyond measure, you know. Don't worry about nobody taking no power from you. Don't worry about you sharing some. You got enough, you know, infinite, all right? So, yeah. Hypothetically, of course. Peace out till next time. Peace out. Don't even worry about being safe, man. Stay dangerous. Yeah. Don't forget to subscribe. Y'all can follow me on all my social media platforms. You feel me? Comment for sure. Comment. I know y'all got some comments on this topic, but I want to hear them. All right, bye. Get on. Bye, bye, bye.